Sorry I didn't get the phone yet, so you're stuck with my 2021 Amazon Fire tablet for this video. So this story starts in late September and early October of 2023. I was 14 and I looked like this. So my family couldn't pay the electricity bill because no money, so it shut off. But luckily Mom's husband, or I guess my stepdad, had another house that had electricity, so I lived there for a week until one day after coming home from school, we went shopping, and something about the shopping just infuriated him. I don't know why. So he got so angry he kicked us out. So we went back to his house to pick up our shit. Then we moved back to my and Mom's house with no electricity. And I just lived there without electricity for 3 days. Lighting candles and shit at night. Luckily we had a gas stove, so we could cook, but fridge didn't run because obviously no electricity. So kinda had to hope food didn't rot. But during the shopping trip that made Mom's husband angry, Mom got some pancake mix, some chicken and chickpeas. So Mom, for dinner the night without electricity, just put the chickpeas and chicken in a pot and cooked it with like Middle Eastern spices and made tortillas with the pancake mix somehow. So basically like a shitty, cheap-ass version of shawarma. And I don't know why, but it was the best meal I've ever had. Hands down. We even tried to remake it multiple times. And all the remakes were good, but like, the remakes were still just not the same as this one specific night. And for 3 days, from Thursday afternoon to Sunday afternoon, I lived like this. So I think the internet and electricity came back on October 8th, since I know it was a Sunday, and October 7th, the Hamas attack, was on a Saturday. A lot of other things to talk about, like taking cold showers, since the button and switch to turn on the hot water in the house used electricity, even though the boiler itself is gas-powered. I read parts of a book about autism called Neurotribes, I think, since I couldn't use the internet for boredom. Also, another thing is that there's no post-nut clarity in a power outage. There's a certain point where the struggle you have in life is so much to the point that gooning, you actually feel proud of it. I don't know how to explain it. Like, the hardest parts of your life, gooning will feel way better. And you won't feel this shame afterwards. Like, you'll be like, yeah, I lived through all this fucking shit. I fucking deserve it. It's my trophy. You'll be like that, I guess. And over those 3 days, Mom and her husband, they made up, and the anger for essentially nothing died down, so they were back together. I remember the exact moment the electricity came back. I was laying on a bed near the Wi-Fi router, and the electricity turned on, and I just heard the router beep as it starts again, and the feeling I got was insane. I rushed to turn my computer on, and went to start a pot of coffee and went back up and explained to my Discord buddies what happened. And my mom and her husband came home with shopping and snacks. They got paid on Sunday, so they paid the bills finally and got shopping. Best part of this was that school was off on Mondays for like a national holiday, I think, so I didn't even have to think about school tomorrow on Sunday. This whole experience it's probably within the top 5 happiest moments in my entire life so far, is the day the electricity came back and the night I ate the chickpea flatbread dish. So yeah, even though living without electricity for 3 days was hard, I don't regret it. Like, I learned quite a lot from that experience. A lot was learnt from it. Moral of the story, hardships in life will bring out more knowledge in you, I guess.